turbo build has started. Mighty Tune mods, let's go. Alright, hoods are already up. Well, hoods are already off. I've already started the process. Turbo, tune bow. So what are we gonna call this garage? What are we gonna call this garage? Custom tunes?
I bought lots too.
Turbo manifold holes. The screw they gave us was dropping shit. All right, this is the screw they gave us, and this is the hole. It fits perfectly inside the turbo, but if you look at the manifold, it doesn't go in at all. Let me put it in the light. So it doesn't go in. So BT tuner is gonna do it. Let's drill the holes bigger. Sure. All right, it's taking out the throttle body. A lot of holes that. Well, this bit got more holes than me, so yeah. So, and I don't get holes, so yeah. And here comes the coolant, iffy.
Good. Oh. Man, you're leaking cooler all over my floor.
Sorry. Take it up.
See how crusty this shit is.
Why does it look like a brand new engine? Look at that.
Looks like a fucking brand new engine.
Told you. I don't even need a new casket. I'm just joking. I might need it anyway.
Well, I can say you got some rigorous oil changes right here.
What do you mean vigorous oil changes? How you can tell?
It's still clean. There ain't no burnt oil caked on top of the burner.
Look at that, guys. I take good care of my car. Oh, well, under the car, I found out I need some new wheels. This is very dangerous. You guys shouldn't be doing, well, you guys shouldn't be driving like this anyway. So, look at that. Look at that. Oh. Oh, come on. Like, you can, look. Ew. I was wondering why my car was vibrating so much. And how come this one still holds air, but that one over there, the driver's side had a flat. Yo, I was driving. Supposedly 410 cc's. What'd you think, Tud? 410 or just 41 because it's Amazon? Alright, we did so we're at the manifold, the turbo manifold part, and these bolts that they gave us, it didn't fit the turbo manifold. So what we did, we just drilled a hole to make it bigger. Got a bigger drill bit, sprayed it with WD-40, like drill it up. As it was drilling, keep spraying so it can heat up. But now, like when it goes up, these screws here, they don't fit on this side. So like this, that would hit it. You guys can tell, like that. That's hitting on the side. So all we did here, all we did here is grind up the piece so it can probably sit flush. So that's the best thing we can do. Now the other thing is, the other problem that we ran into is getting a screw to go in here, this part, go in, but it just doesn't effing fit. So you gotta find a way to put this in here and put this in here. So updates when we figured it out. That's probably like tomorrow. 10, rate the level of removing the exhaust BS. Between 1 and 10, 10 is the hardest.
Fuck this shit.
So we took off the catalytic converter, bam. And we just took off all the pipes because since my car is old, 10 years old, all of this is rusted. This is gonna have to get cut off and be replaced. Then that's going back to the car. But replace, catalytic, empty space. Alright, Zage turbo kit. Supposed to reconnect these. This goes to the turbo, goes in here. Small intercooler here. Up there, goes to the engine. Only reason why I set this up, so we can know which silicone belongs to what. So you don't use the wrong one, that one, then you're shit out of luck. Next what I'm gonna do is try to put that together, mount it on the car. Still gotta connect the oil feed line with the sandwich plate. Alright, only way to get this, alright, sandwich plate is there, but the oil sensor has to face up. Every other way is like it's hitting the engine, which isn't good, according to BTH tuning. So yeah, that's the only way to do it on this car. Alright, now for the oil drain, we're gonna use this thing. This thing here is gonna go straight to wherever you plug your oil bolt is at, whatever. I can't think right now. Put that in there, plug it up, then yeah, let's get the picture. Fuel pump in my car is actually in the center console here. So you gotta remove this out, blam, just one piece, and voila, it comes out. Simple. Show ya. BT tuning, he got out the fuel pump. And all this gas is being wasted. That could have been like 20 miles on the fit. I gave you a cup and there's nothing in it. So this is 203,000 miles. What'd you think of it, Toon? Is it clean? Or is it all the same?
The whole thing is clean. The car is clean.
And I put like regular, like 80% of the time. Like every oil change, in the middle of an oil change, I put premium. And I put the fuel injector, cleaning, whatever, all that stuff in it. Like in the middle of each oil change. So.
Yeah, flathead.
You said my fuel sock is dirty. Let me see. I like nipples.
It's funny how exactly last year, 1 year ago, this. And now 1 year later, this.
1 year ago, the 370Z was super, like we supercharged it. Well, he didn't supercharge it. He supercharged it. I just sat there and watched because one, it's not my car and I didn't know what to do. And I don't want to break anything.
I can't put this on there.
You should have put it on there sooner, right?
Nah, look.
What's wrong with it?
Different. You see the two tabs that sticks out?
Yeah.
You see how this one has more space?
Yeah.
This one is, it goes longer, this one's just shorter.
And you can't force it in, can you?
Nope. Because it's right on the tab, see? sits right on there.
Can you like do a little cut?
I mean, cut that tab out.
Yeah.
Pinch it off.
Cut the tab out and pinch it on. Oh, maybe you are supposed to force it in. Look at that.
I don't know how. I was gonna stay in there. So. Whatever.
Is it good? It's gonna be hours and hours and days of footage for me to watch. I'm not even gonna upload it anymore. Alright, the piping is in. Piping is in. We just need to mount that first piping to somewhere. As you can see, there's there's not a bracket on anything. I'm pretty sure this is like for the 1.3, but it's kind of bolt on. I'm worried about this. It's right next to this spinning AC condenser, so right next to the belt and all that. Then this thing mounts right there. Then the intercooler there, super small. All this mounted. I just cut a little bit of this. I didn't really have to leave it, put it on, but I just left it anyway. So yeah, it goes up here. Then for this battery, there's a battery bracket here. I have to bend that slightly so it can fit. Here comes the turbo. We have to shift it. We have to shift the whole centerpiece. This whole centerpiece was pointing down into the axle heat shield, so we have to turn it slightly angled so you can easier, so we don't have to bend this. So we'll just tilt it. So you guys see where the heat shield is at? Right there, it was hitting that. So now it's going slightly angled, which is clearing everything. So we got the fuel pump in. Oh, yes, I got new brakes, new shocks, and we're about to do the gauges. Well, I'm about to do the gauges. And I think that's it. Yeah. Oh, also the intercooler. This didn't come with it, so this had to be made. Bolts onto this, that. So yeah. One thing I noticed, it's hard to do videos on what you're doing and it's hard to make a video on what you're doing and how you're doing it when you're trying to get stuff done, because the video takes so much time out your day. Alright, so without the video, we got everything installed. We got turbo in, everything. Feed line, oil feed line, coolant feed line, everything. All that's done. All we have to do is just put everything back together. That pipe was actually still touching the wire, so we might have to modify that later, but we're on a time crunch here because tuning is on Saturday. So yeah, everything's about to be done.